Alright, so I'm working on the patina on the crown. And I like to use the Rub and Buff patina. It's that green color. Then I thin it out with a little bit of mineral spirits. Because you know, this crown, it's hundreds of years old. Some of the, you know, the material they used back then couldn't have been 100% pure, you know. So after years and years, it's going to start to tarnish a little bit. So that's what I'm adding now. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm just kind of adding a nice little tarnish here and there, you know, like where the crown would be soldered together or brazed or whatever the hell they did back then. But anyways, that's just the first little coat. So yeah, let's take a little bit of mineral spirits and thin that Rub and Buff wax out a little bit, and that way you can actually blot it off a little bit with a paper towel. Kind of looks a little more natural that way. Just drag it down a little bit. And let me tell you, less is always more, because you can always go back and add to it. But yeah, it's subtle, but it'll look good in the end. Yeah, you know, these are forgotten kings, so the crowns are going to be a little tarnished. What I've done is I've taken a little gold acrylic, added a little bit of black, just kind of made a darker gold. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to start feathering out this patina, you know, lightening it up a little bit, because he might got a little heavy here and there. But it's really subtle. You just want to thin that patina down a little bit, add a little bit of dark spots, you know. Just helps add to that aging process. Just drag it down. You know, the weather's been pounding down on it for hundreds of years. And you know, gold doesn't really tarnish, but just the more impure elements that's in it. Anyways, yeah, you just thin it out. It's all subtle. It's hard to see on camera, but trust me, it makes it look a lot better. Just kind of darken it up a little bit. Dingy it up. That's it. Now, you know, I don't think I've ever gone over what I make these crowns out of. Since I am a sign maker, creator, got a lot of sign material laying around, so you know what, I'm going to use what I got on hand. But I use a PVC material, Centra, it's a sign board, it's a sign material, but it's rigid, but it bends really well. And if you need it to bend more, you just throw a little bit of heat to it from the heat gun. You can get some cool shapes. And then also, super glue puts it together really good. But yeah, that's the same material that we make our signs out of, like this one here. Which, if you get a hold of me, you can get your very own COVID-19 quarantine sign. We have a whole line of them signs. Here's a Ward 2 that we make. Now this one we went ahead and we've already patinaed them all, done our own rust blend, and then we put resin nuts, you know, to finish off the edges, the corners. But like I said, if you hit up my website, you can see just about everything we make, and we also do custom stuff too. But anyways, enough of that. I'm gonna get back to doing this crown, and we'll see what's next. All right.